Good morning everybody, you join me from the seat of Barry once again. Today is a tiny bit of a different video compared to normal. Normally we'd be going either looking at a working truck or a demonstrator truck, but today, well, technically it is a working truck I suppose, but today we're going fitting a set of curtains to a Scania 164 that has been turned into a Hearse. So we're going to go have a look at it, fit out the curtains and talk to the owner and then see why, I suppose. See why. So yeah, just before we start this video, I said in this video a couple of times Thomas McCarthy, but the man who owns this truck is actually called Thomas Clark, and I didn't have a chance to reshoot this, so my apologies, Thomas. I'm an idiot. But anyway, this is Thomas Clark's Scania Hearse. Okay. Now today we're doing something a tiny bit different. We're fitting out a Hearse 164, so we'll take a little wander around. So this yoke was done by Thomas McCarthy and family, and they do funerals and stuff like that with horse carriages and stuff, and they says why not do a truck hearse, because I know a lot of lads get them converted and stuff like that, or they have a fifth wheel kit for funerals for like family members and stuff that passed that were drivers, but this is going to be a completely custom made hearse from scratch to finish. So it's just nearly finished here now. Thomas says there's a couple of more bits that he wants to finish off. He's getting nut covers and a few other small bits and pieces, but today we were here to fit out the interior with a set of black and black curtain sets, so double black curtains to match the interior. So that's our black curtain set, and with a black and black pelmet, and obviously the dice to match. So yeah, it's the first time I can say I've ever fitted out a hearse anyway, that's for sure. But yeah, thanks to Thomas and family for the business, and we'll be back in shortly. So yeah, we'll take another. I'm just having a nosy around Renault here, and this was meant to be their new demo, but I think this is now sold. This is a bit of me now, I have to say. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, I just wanted to apologise a small bit. I was up filming the Scania Hearse this morning, but I was fitting curtains to it, and then the owner had to shoot off, so I'm kind of just doing a few bits around Dublin here now today, because we're slightly busy at the moment. We have the lads here in Renault Trucks ordering leather mats for our customers and stuff. So yeah, I'm just up here. I handed one set off. I have to go and meet another chap now in a few minutes with another set. So yeah, luckily enough we're very busy, but I'm just going to take a wander around and show you lads what they have in stock here in Renault Trucks, because they have a lot of stock here, and the lads were telling me that they would like some of you lovely people to come and buy one. Lovely, loads of gear here. Like, you get lost in the sea of stuff in here. This yoke's cool. I like this. It's like a crew cab van, but the back of it, there's no seats in the back of it, so you can use that as like your tool storage or whatever. Lovely Gleason body on her as well. Made in Tipperary bite. Lovely hurling. So yeah, I should really do a series on YouTube now, like truck shopping or something. Let's go truck shopping. I think we might do that. No, I can't afford any of these trucks at the minute. I'm gonna barely, this week especially, I can barely afford my van, but we're getting there. Floor must have got some new units. I don't know if anyone's ever seen these trucks before, but Floor actually do carpeting and laminate floors as far as I remember. And actually on the inside of these bodies there's a big massive crane to lift the rolls of carpets. They're actually really, really cool. They used to be built around the corner from here in a place called Kafco. And they're serious body, like, and the body itself with the crane and everything in it is real heavy. That's why they're 6x2s. So yeah, cool. Look, so many Renaults in stock. Brand new T-Highs, 4x2s, left hookers as well. Very, very nice. They have a couple of rigid, D-Tech new trailers. These are nice now. There's a lot of skelly trailer companies that make real nice skellies, but I think D-Tech are getting up there now. They look really, really smart. They're not far off the Smiths or the Van Hills. They're low decks as well, so they can sit at 4 meters with a high cube container, which is ideal if you're bringing them in and out of Europe and stuff. What's this, a D wide? Is that what these are still called? They used to, yeah, a D wide. Rigid. It's not a sleeper cab. Geez, I thought that was a sleeper cab. It's a real deep back wall. These lorries never changed. I had when I was driving for my dad, We had a 2009 one of these, and the dash and the interior and all still basically the exact same. The out rigids never seem to move forward much because they only do so much work. There's another T480. They're another 13 litre yoke. Very nice. Now, how are we doing, folks? Sorry about that. No microphones again. So we ended up from Renault trucks. I had a couple of meetings to go to then just after that with other companies about other work to do, and I ended up back here in HQ because actually last night we had our cat here had kittens, and unfortunately a couple of them, I think their umbilical cord was stuck together this morning, and we had to take them down to the vet, and I had to run back because I had to pick them up. Luckily enough now they're okay. One of them just has a bit of a gammy leg, but other than that, we're lucky enough that we didn't lose them, thank God. So I'm back here now. This is kind of, I know this was meant to be a video about a Hearse lorry, which I will talk about now shortly, but it just kind of turned into a day in the life, and the day of my life nowadays as a full-time self-employed gentleman, it's kind of all over the place, and there is no, context to where the day starts and finishes. It could start at 7 in the morning and go on till about 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, there's just no end to it. So right now I came back, I had to get a couple of more post bags because I ran out there last night, and now I have to send a package to my friends down in Bandon, the Gash brothers. They bought curtains for one of their Scanias last week, two of their Scanias last week, and I was down there fitting them. If you haven't seen that, check out the TikToks of me being down there with the lads. I was down in Bandon for the day. And now one of the Scanias that they bought, it was an R500. They needed mats to go with it, and they weren't sure what they were going to go for. Luckily enough, these were actually ordered for a different customer and they cancelled, so it worked out well that the same colour curtains that they had bought matched these exact same mats here. Now I will take them out of the packet and show you, but I won't be able to get them back in as nice as this, and they have to be shipped, so I have to get ready to just send them the way they are, unfortunately. So yeah, that's kind of the way my day goes most days. It's set out with a plan, a mild plan, try and achieve most of it, and then end up here scratching your head going, what was I meant to do again? That's kind of the way things happen. I'm just trying to figure out, will I put these in a box? Do I have a box big enough for the minute? No, I'll have to go in 2 separate parcels. But yeah, that is the crack. It was owned by Thomas Clark, not Thomas McCarthy. For some reason in my head, Thomas McCarthy just made sense, but my apologies, Thomas, I didn't mean to get your name wrong. It's that my head is functioning at about 150 miles an hour these days, and my deepest apologies. But about the hair story itself, yeah, it was kind of brought up as an idea. Thomas was telling me all about it later on. It was brought up as an idea that it would be nice to see your loved one, especially if they're into trucks. It would be nice to see them sent off in a truck if, unfortunately the time will pass and it'll come to us all, I'd say, at one stage eventually. It's a nice way, it's a nice way to honour them. And, some people will have certain opinions about it, but, at the end of the day, it's an unfortunate reality that we all have to live. We're not all going to make it, unfortunately. We're all going to go at one stage, and some lads that love, or ladies that love their lorries, would like to be brought out of this world the way they were brought up in it. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool to be around, and thanks a million for Thomas for showing me around earlier on. And also I have to go back there with more stuff in about 2 or 3 weeks time, with the help of some of my other truck styling buddies in the community. So yeah, I'll shout them out closer to time. We'll do another video about that. But I just wanted to make this video for YouTube today because I'm trying to stay more consistent with it, because again, we're full time and I want to make more of an effort at it, because when I was working truck driving full time, I couldn't really do everything, and I couldn't film a certain amount of things and stuff like that, because obviously you're trying to keep everybody happy. I've said this before in videos a million times. But now it's just nice that all I have to worry about is myself and my own customers, and try and keep everybody happy that way. So yeah, no, and for a reason, people are probably going to be asking, why do I not drive lorries anymore? Because it got to a stage where this Grand Thought House was getting so busy, and I had ended up getting work that I had bidded for, not that I was necessarily looking for, I had bidded for because I was asked to provide a quote with it, and ended up getting the work, and so I had to fulfill that obligation on my end. And so that's why I don't drive trucks anymore. There was no, you know, my father is still operating his business, still has a very successful, very good business, and he's operating that way, and he's doing great. I'll always be there to help him, as I said. I've helped him out a couple of times since, but that's just, you know, family business. We were kind of brought up with that entrepreneurial spirit, and it's kind of what happened. I ended up taking on my own entrepreneurial experience, and end up loving it, and I really do. I really enjoy what I do, and I wouldn't change it for the world. A couple of days during the week now I could be a tiny bit busier, but we're getting there, that's for sure. We're getting there. We're busy all the time, thank God. We're constantly busy here at the house, and going out doing fittings on the road as well. Weekends are very busy at the moment for being on the road, so no, very grateful, I have to say. Very, very grateful where I am at the moment, and thanks to all you guys for watching and sharing along. And you know, it's cool. I'll probably sit down and record a podcast about this in a couple of weeks' time and talk through everything about it. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. But this is just my update here from now. I'm going to check in with you later on at some stage today, where I'll end up by the end of the day, because I know for a fact I have to go pick up these kittens now in the next hour. I have to go to the gym at 6 o'clock, and then after that I know I have to go do another set of curtains fitted in Duleek, so I'll bring you along for that one. So yeah, I'll check in with you a tiny bit later on. There's Pearl and our 4 little babies. There's a good mammy, aren't you? Lucky enough we managed to get them all separated, and all the babies are doing well. So yeah, a dramatic end to this Monday.